be? No idea. Oh, hi everyone, it's the Loki Monster here, and I wasn't peeking any Christmas presents early, really. That is the new emote that's now available, just one of many things that happened in this update, but the main thing is the 2024 collection. So I'm going to jump right in because there's tons of new stuff to see, starting with the 2024 Frostval collection. Now the biggest news is the mounts, and the mounts are going to cost you a little bit more than the average travel form, but is it ever worth it? This is very cool. Now there is an option in your settings where you can turn off viewing other players' mounts, them actually sitting on the mounts, so they just look like travel forms instead of mounts. So you have to, if you don't see anyone sitting on it, you'll have to turn that on. And I love the blue one so much. Like they're both really cool, but I like the blue. And then we have the little pets that go with them. They're awesome. And we have the Frozen Doom Knight set. So there is the helm. I gotta switch my cape here for you so you can see it better. That is really cool. I wish my head wasn't always turned in the preview. And then we have these ginormous shoulders. They're just monstrous. And then we have this cape. I actually like the inside of the cape better than the out. And then we have the armor. That's not bad. I mean, you could easily replace the armor with anything. And then we have these gauntlets. Those are very cool. And then we have two variations of the belt. The difference is the fabric bit in the front on this one. So this one's called the girdle, and the other one is called the belt. So one has the fabric in the center, one doesn't. So you have two choices there. And then we have the boots. That is very cool, and this is that was Dage's contribution. And then we have the Ice Warrior set. I don't know what's quite going wrong with this sword. It doesn't seem to like go all the way to the end. I'm not quite sure what's going on to it, and it doesn't seem to match the color of the set either. But this set here, the Ice Warrior, this is definitely Titan's work, no doubt. And if you match the armor with the belt, he's done this before. It creates this face there of that monster. That's really cool. And then we've got these big icy gauntlets, and excuse my preview of them later where I'm going to show you all of them in game. I accidentally forgot to put those gloves on, and this helmet is so cool. I love that. It doesn't give that black dark effect, I believe. I think that's because I have my skin black at the moment, and he always likes to do spiked shoulders. I think that's like the third set he's done with spiked shoulders. Now this is the Claws dress. At first I was like, well, it doesn't look much like a dress to me, and this is the Claws suit, but there's the Claws skirt, which is a belt that goes over to make the dress look more like it. And this is Winnie's contribution to the collection this year. And there's the Santa belt and some Mary Janes. They don't look like Mary Janes again because I have my skin black and you can't see the open foot toe. And then we have those wonderful boots, and we have two different kinds of gloves here as well. Very cool. Only one weapon in that collection, very odd. And the collection is 6,500, and yes, that is seemingly a big jump, but that's not just a little bit of an increase because of the mounts being more expensive. This is also because the collections have been underpriced for a very long time. So buying the collection also gets you the badge 2024 collector and an in-game title, and then it doesn't say anything. So I'll get back to that in a second. We're going to go ahead to the housing collection. So the housing collection first comes with the snowy cabin. Now you can buy this individually. So the first item in the collection is the gingerbread cookie, and you can also buy this for 1,000 gold as well. He's very cute. And then we have this pretty blue glass ornament, and then, oh, we got the teddy bear. We finally got the teddy bear. And you can get a tall snowy pine. Now all these items that are available for gold, you'll have them for 0 gold if you buy the collection. But if you don't buy the collection, you can still buy them for gold. You're not locked out of not being able to buy things from here if you don't buy the collection. So just so you know that. But they are rather expensive. Now, it's a little weird that they put a snowball on the end of the icicle. And then we have a moglin house that is very cool. It's 1500 gold. And then we have the columns from the Frostval Castle here, so that's very cool. And then we have a Frostval flagpole, and why'd they stick it on a pole? It's clipping on. I hope they fix that. Oh wait, never mind. They have a hanging flag, so you don't have to worry about that. I didn't like it on that pole. And then we have a red stocking, stuffed one. That's very cool. And then a green one. And then there is the decorative tree. And so anyone wanting to purchase these not in the collection will have to pay DC for them. The wreath seems kind of skinny there, but that is very cool. You might be able to stretch it out wider. There's a Frostval doorway that is very cool. A tough snowman and a sneering snowman. That's cool. I kind of wanted a happy one. And humbug on a candy cane. That's cool. And then a naughty humbug as well. And then we have the hanging holiday lights. Yes, I do have a light obsession, but that was because I studied lighting design, lighting and sound design. And a holiday light ring. Oh, I love that. That is very cool. And a shining snowflake. That is pretty darn cool too. And then we have Blitzy as well as Heroic Blitzy. And that's very cool. It's got a swirly snow effect on it. So the entire collection will cost 4,000 DC, and that gives you an unlimited number of these things. It also unlocks the title Ornamental as well, but that's not all that's available for housing this year. We also have the Frostval decorations. So we have the Festive Loaf, and that will cost you 5,000 gold. And then we have the loaf in the pieces. We have an ice block, and that will just cost you a wood board, a pile of snow. That will cost you 200 snowballs. Snowballs are really easy to get. There's a red stocking. Just about everything in Frostval drops snowballs. And we have a green stocking. So the red stocking is a material one, and then we have a snowy tree line. That's very cool. I one day would like to see the Babylon background like that in game. And then we have some large rocks, and these will just cost you some of your mining materials. I call it mining, it's not mining. And we have more moglin houses, and some of these are also for DC and very reasonable, like 5 DC. That's like, geez, that's like not even 25 cents. And then we have the Frost Tower and the Frost Cabin. Now these are a little hefty, with gold being 100,000 and 200,000 in gold. So we also have a wreath and a brazier here. That I love the color on that. Oh my gosh, a snow beast and like 50 DC. That's incredibly cheap. It's 100 DC for the falling snow. It took a little bit for it to fall. And then we have the swirling snow, and it just wouldn't show up. I just waited, and I waited a long time, and it didn't show up. I like edited that. But this is the house that you get. Yes, it's an indoor house, but you can break the map, and it is quite incredible. You know, it's I did wish that you could just go out the door one day on these, but yeah, you're gonna have to do a little trick to break the map. But as you can see, it is gorgeous out there. Okay, with the titles, I meant to mention earlier, I did tell you got the title Ornamental. So I looked up and down for the Frostval title because it didn't have one listed, and there wasn't one. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we're going to travel to the trade district because there's something else new, and it's something I requested, and I can't believe they actually did it. we now have moglins, house moglins. So I was a little confused because when I requested this, it was kind of connected to the Hero Mart and AQW getting free house moglin with Hero Mart. But to get, if you own the Hero Mart moglins here, you can get them here with Strife and also apparently with Hootendan, so you can get them here. So I'm going to preview them here rather than at the build store. And so we have the Twilly moglin here, and we have the Zorback, as well as Memat. Now note that these ones say Kickstarter plush moglins. So these ones will be a different stack than the moglins that you actually purchase for DC, and the purchase ones are 250 DC, which is pretty reasonable. And oh look, he's doing the chicken dance. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Scrooge, he's one of my favorite. There's Cupcake as well, and Zilla doing his little T-Rex. That's so cute. I love the way they were posed. So the Hero Mart reward ones only stack to 1, but if you check the, it's also available in this shop, the new event shop here. No wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. It's the Dragon Crystal shop here, where you see the premium travel forms here, and then the premium housing items. You'll find them here as well. So like I said, they're 250 DC a piece, but these ones will stack to 5,000. So don't forget, this is also where you can get the organ in that. I always forget the shop is here. It's like this disembodied shop. And they're, like I said, they're exactly the same poses. And I'll just go back here because we have a new shop, an emote shop, and this is where you don't get the don't shake the box emote, and it's what's in the box, and it says shake gift on the emote page. So you get the title, what's in the box, but it is 2500 DC. And also I can show you here, once you get it, you're gonna have to actually click on it and use it. So make sure you don't hit gold, sell it, or only 250 gold. And then I'll just scroll down here and you'll see shake gift, and when I shake it, this is the emote, and it's a really cool emote. Kieran did a lot of work on this, but I'm gonna have to say, and I'm gonna have to show you, it's bugged. If you do a secondary emote, it's gonna bug out. I'm sure he'll fix it soon. The last thing I wanted to mention was that Clarion has made adjustments to the Shadow Reaper of Doom and the Awakened Necrostaff of Doom. So here you can see that the stats have changed somewhat, and now I might actually switch off of my Starlight Axe to one of these guys. They seem much better now, although I'm not sure that I've got my augments quite right on them. If I want Fiendish or Magnificent, I'll have to test them out a little bit before I know. So here is a look of all the new sets in game. I want to thank you all for joining me, and if you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you all have a happy holiday, whether it be a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, or a Happy Kwanzaa. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.